post plan. You have a player towards pit, you have a player towards long, that's Alu with a Glock, and 3-player clustered towards the bomb side. The retake's going to be coming in, the flashbang, I think a bit of a team flash there, but Jampy's going to be making contact, Denko, and is going to find one. Sunny picks up a second as well, and this retake's falling apart, but suddenly JPS replying back, but he's going to be left alone. In a 1v3, this is looking impossible.
Yeah, that was just not a great round coming in from Complexity. So if ENCE walk into a bit of a stack here on the defensive side, they could come out worse for wear, but luckily the remaining players start to group up and spawn, but now they're just skirmishing, and it's BlameF with the headshot on the Deagle. Sunny gets the double, has put ENCE back in a comfortable position. They're going to try and turn their attentions back over towards B, but currently Complexity had 2 players over there, so ENCE just figuring out if everybody's left spawn.
Well, Alu getting that kill is going to make life way more easier. Poison left alone.
So ENCE now into a 2v1, an expensive round already, but they have the double stacking Goose, and well, Doto is going to peek out into the open, taking the kill onto Poison.
And Config, Molotov in hand. Look at the time, 18 seconds. If he just tosses in right now, they have to run in through the flames. It's all about time, and Config is going to toss on in perfectly timed, and JK is going to pick up 2. That's the round done. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And if I'm Alu, I'm just holding on to AW. Sunny, he gets a knife, so yeah, they lose the round, Dinka, but a little bit of
yeah,
a little bit of a W there for Sunny.
Split. This long fight needs to go their way, and Rush is just holding the corner. They eventually come around. It's the first kill onto Yampy. An immediate trade from Sadix right back through to Rush. Alu going to spot the player crossing back over towards Goose, but now Poison has to stay alive. Goes down to Sadix, and these kills with 3v3. This long fight once again becomes important.
Oh, Sadix needed to hit that shot. Config wasn't even checking him, and now it's a 2v3 bomb down. Alu. He's been a rock for this team despite their ups and downs. They know where one player is. Second player's been spotted out. Sunny's going to lose the duel. It's Alu left alone. Dinko 1v3. Looking to find one. Config's going to get taken down. He knows where the second player is as well. Finds a second kill, looking for more. And he misses the third shot, unfortunately, in JKS.
So if you just buying kill and being able to go around a corner and winning the aim duels, it's not going to go well for you. And JKS 10-2 has had a fantastic start, swings into the open with the flash from Config, delivers 3 kills, and that's a huge hold as he goes back for more. Spots the players crossing into the B bomb site. Waits out the flash again from his teammate. Sunny's going to try and get aggressive. The shadow spotted, and another kill for JKS. Could he get all 5 to start off this game? Can he bring ENCE down in a one-man show? Dodo, new player on the block, and he will fall to Rush.
Long this time around. Rush is going to be playing up towards short. Poison with the opposite long. Flashbacks not good enough. Sunny swaps to the knife as Config finds Yampy as well. Why would he do that?
I have no idea. That is just a... They're just focusing up, playing super passive and not giving anything away.
Looking at the time, I love this play from BlameF. He's pushing up ahead, not giving him an opportunity to make their way into the side. He's going to find at least one kill. No, he won't. Dodo's going to save his teammate, but they still need to cross on over, and Poison's going to find the kill. 5 seconds. There's no time remaining. Alu will not land a shot. Poison.
A quicker play trying to punish this AWP in middle. Config's going to reposition as the secondary AWP that'll get the kill.
Oh! That's a nice opener from Sunny, and now Config. He's kind of trapped here outside of B, but that's okay as long as he finds the kills outside towards mid. Dodo won't escape. He will be found out. They need to be a little bit proactive. They are a man down, and Alu is looking to find something. He spots on BlameF's head. He's going to decapitate him.
And behind the closed box, Sunny just taking his long-range fights, gathering the info up, and they're both going to go through the window. Alu looking at door, but Sunny takes the first headshot. Time now so limited for Rush. He's not winning this round. He taps the bomb, trying to take another player down, and Alu hits the headshot. The round secured for ENCE.
Oh, but Poison gets spotted out at mid as the players cross on over, but Blame is going to find Yampy, and it's going to be Poison shutting down Alu as well. They found a little bit of an opening towards mid, Dinko. They were trying to abuse that mid control, which is being gifted by Complexity, but they just get shut down. And now they're going to be heading towards short. The problem is Rush is very much aware that a flank might be coming in. And BlameF, Dinko, you said it was being quiet, but it's just popping heads now.
Yeah, he's lighting up the scoreboard. I said it wasn't going to be a consistent thing. He was eventually going to warm up into this one. And Sadix taking the head off Rush. BlameF with another one. 3 on the hold this time. And Dodo, a 1v4. Now, he was involved in a lot of clutches in the previous matches I took a look at for this team, but he hasn't really won too many of them.
Aggressive hold from Complexity. I like how they're keeping ENCE guessing. They're completely left long, mind you, and they weren't expecting this angle from BlameF. Now, BlameF even finds Alu with a nade, and even though they've given up long, Dinko, it's a 3v5 for Complexity, and 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Look at the full setup here on the A side as well. It's not looking good at all for ENCE. They run right into the meat grinder. Config with the first, Poison on the second, but it's Sadix who's going to do it all. He's picked up 2 low HP, and Poison swings out on the individual level at times, but right now it's not really having what it takes to go up against Complexity right now.
Bear in mind, ENCE, like I said earlier, they've won 1 rifle round, Dinko. 1 buy round is all they've won, apart from the pistol round and the following Angelitos, which were expensive, mind you, from them. But right now, they're feeling it. They're feeling confident. They're being very proactive, playing aggressive towards short and rotating back towards long. The previous round was spectacular. The way they just completely outplayed and outgamed ENCE. And finally, they're going to be heading towards B. Mr. JKS, Mr. Savage is lying in wait, and, well, he gets taken down, Dinko, but the rest of his team, they're going to...
The Jewel's not going their way, and Complexity now head into the last round of the first half. Up with a man advantage. Config in this AWP has really started to light up the scoreboard in these last few rounds. And ENCE desperately scrapping together, trying to find a 5th round, but it's not going well at all. Sadix and Yampi left in a 2v5. And Complexity just having a brilliant time right now, having a great time on the server. Blim F, he was a little quiet.
Look at Poison just like waiting. Be walking up. There's no way he's expecting it. Oh, he does expect it, but doesn't matter. Deagle's going to find it smart. Complexity.
Yeah, he's having a massive performance right now, but the big swing from ENCE out long, looking to take these fights. Blim F has collected 1, Rush with the other one. Config taking a double, and now it's all on Sadix left alone in a 1v3. This would be a big clutch for the new addition, new to this level of Counter-Strike, as he begins to walk through the smoke, taking the long fight at the ramp. Rush will gather the info, spots him, and takes him down immediately. 12-4 for Complexity.
Wasn't meant to be. It's going to be a fast push up towards mid. Dinko, just use speeds all around. The flashbang is going to be brutal, and it is an absolute shutdown at mid.
There's 2 very proficient snipers on this ENCE team. That's certainly something they do have, but Sadix losing the duel. Sunny peeking out with the AUG does, and now he's got away. He's got back into safety, but Sunny...
But it's going to be forced back again. Utility usage has been fantastic from Complexity, apart from their aim duels, and with that, it's all in Alu. 1v4. This was the buy they needed to convert. And I think they know where he is. They do indeed. Molotov's going to force him out.
New player onto the roster, now moving his way through the lower tunnel. He will get 1 kill, opening up onto JKS, and Sunny as well, picking up a kill.
Masters, it could happen.
And there's me thinking you're a pessimist, Blood.
I'm trying to be a better human being nowadays. I'm trying to be a... Let's see what happens. So the scout headshot coming in from Yampi. Now a 2v5 for the very first time. Oh, okay, Config. Okay, then. He's looking for more, but Alu is going to...
Find that if you can start to let these players get into their groove, find a few moments against Complexity where they are able to show up like this, this is exactly what ENCE want right now. They want some server time. They want these players getting a feel for the game, and Sadix is certainly getting comfortable. A second kill for him through the smoke in a 1 versus 4. He's going to figure out how he's going to do this. And ENCE shut him down. What a round from Sadix. Cannot drop the ball at all. And Complexity look to go into this B-bomb side. Going to test Dodo. Going to test Yampi. First kill's in from Dodo. But Yampi not getting anything done. Finally, the double kill comes through. And the arrival of Sunny.
Sticking around towards the car. Smoke will dissipate, and it's going to be JKS leading the way. Yampi's going to find Poison the moment it dissipates. Sunny is going to... Oh, no! He whips it, but he manages to recover in time. The spray transfer's not good enough. It's Blamer finds Yampi, and this could be it, but it's still a man advantage for the side of ENCE. Make that rush left alone. 1v3, and he's going to burn alive.
I think... You know, for a long time, the pressure was really on ENCE to perform based on the players they've got. But now they've got these newer players, you kind of can excuse them for some of the quieter performances. But they're showing up in this defensive half. Dodo doing a lot of work, 3 positions behind the smoke. Alu with another kill, and it's all onto Blim F. Complexity getting a bit...
Clutches I've seen in the recent past. 1v3 is no problem for him, but I love this play from ENCE. They've sent him 2 players towards tunnels. He doesn't expect a second one. Looking to close this one out. 4 players, 4v5. Man disadvantage for them. They're going to be heading in straight towards 8 players. Dropping on down. Alu hasn't spotted him out, but doesn't matter. Sunny's there to save him. Alu's going to find 1 more, and it's a 2v4. Make that a 1v5, sorry. As Poison's going to be left alone. No one's left standing. ENCE. It's going to be the B pincer. It's going to force Doto back to the B bomb side. He's going to have to take a duel. He's going to find 1, finds 2, not able to get a 3rd. Nice attempt at a straight transfer. leaving it all on Yampy. He needs to stay alive here for as long as possible, but he's not going to find anything, Dinko. They might falter at the very end here to just the Deagles, and what a terrible way it would be to lose this map.
Well, Sadic's time is starting to tick. No Molotovs to clear out these positions. A good setup right now with JKS towards the back of the site, but he misses the shot, and Sadic's in with the immediate headshot. Poison left alone, and he falls to Alu, and ENCE just keep on winning.
Time.
His time is so damn close here, and it's right down. But ENCE will cross around the corner, but if he gets caught in position here, this is not going to go well. He doesn't spot the head, and he's caught by Config. Alu not getting anything done. Overstays his welcome, and now ENCE have to battle back into a 3v5.
This could be the end here, but Yampy's going to find one poison, misses the shot, he spots a player crossing on Nova. Blame it from CD spawn, he's just him staying there, that's pretty much it. Poison, he's just playing deathmatch with the AWP. 3k, the no-scope to finish. But Complexity might just avoid all of this and just head towards long.
Oh, JKS in behind. I'm going to try and get this initial kill onto Yampy around the corner, but a double stack in the connector. That should have went better for Yampy, but Alu and Sunny luckily lining up the kills to start things off for ENCE. They've got the man advantage into this pistol round, and Complexity continue to barrel in towards the A bomb site. Oh, immediate headshot from Config as well. Alu just losing his head. He tried to swing out and delay to allow his teammates to get on up, but he just goes down immediately. And now Dodo, he's just letting the player run on by. Rush just walks into him. Bomb not planted here for Complexity. They're still trying to take these fights, and ENCE hold the advantage. What's going on here?
I don't know. Sadic's going to find Config, and now it's all in Blame F. Got broad shoulders, but he's got to clutch this one out. Sadix has been fantastic, but Blame F is even better. Interesting. Now Blame F, this is going to get very tricky, Dinko.
Well, yeah, the problem is now he's sandwiched between two players. It took so long that Sunny just arrived from back. That's just kind of the Config things, right? He just swings out with a deagle, cracks open Alu's head, and now he wants another one. But Sadic's confident to take the fight with a FAMAS. He works out well. And now Sadic's just swinging again. This time, not exactly needed, but he will fall to the scout of Poison. Now that's when he's a little bit paranoid of the player could come in from behind him, but he peeks out into the open, drops that bomb down. Now looking for another as the rest of the T side converge in his position. And Dodo and Yampy into a 2v3, running forward with the MP9. Two players unaware, not ready for that. And now it's all on Blame F. A 1 versus 2 in the deagle, and Dodo just takes the opportunity. 3 kills collected for him. It's all about consistency. Can he keep it up? Complexity just swinging. Config takes his head right off. Now Yampy trying to make a little bit of space work out for him. He's pushed out towards Truck. And now the rest of the T side starting to bombard this A spot. Yampy's taking the first kill. Looking for a second, but they swing on by, and Config's got another one on the deagle. This is just a little lackluster from ENCE. They've lost so much control of the site. And Sadix is only going to get one. And now JKS just picks off Alu, barreling into the site. And suddenly it's on Sunny. A 1 versus 3 retake. And ENCE just capitulate on this A bomb side.
It's still winnable for Sunny, though. Oh, the nade could be huge. That could be massive. It's got to find one. Blame F dunked down to 11, but he doesn't know where Blame F is. He doesn't expect 2 players towards long. He's running around, switches over to the USB, but Blame F, the perfect timing.
Complexity starting their charge into the A site. They're going to be trying to get things done. Utilities up. 2 players playing in front of the strokes, 2 behind, and Sadix swinging out into the waiting arms of Config. 9 seconds left, and the round is done. ENCE cannot do anything here. Just the scout and the deagle left alone, Blair.
Got a little worrying there with the time, Dinko, but they do manage to get it done. They know exactly where Alu is. His scoped on in. Too many players to find, and Rush is gonna...
And rest on these very simple setups going out through the group stages until you get onto more difficult teams.
What?
And Yampy, good aggressive play. That's the proactiveness we were looking for, and JKS just loses his head.
Yeah, how come none of those bullets hit him? I know. Oh, Rush. He gets a trade, Dinko, but Sunny at least ensures that a man advantage will be retained, but look at Complexity.
Middle of the bomb site. Alu and Sadix starting to move closer and closer, but Poison swings out, spots Sadix. Now the play from Long, giving up. Sunny taking the kill, but Alu falls with nothing, and Poison swings on the last remaining player.
That is B bombs, and it's going to come down to the man himself, Dinko. It's going to be Alu. He's going to find the leg on the play map, but he's completely blinded. And Dodo, though, with a 2-man spray down, is going to come down all onto him to hold on to the side, and is doing a fantastic job. Finds 3, bombs dropped at his feet. And his backup has arrived as well. 3v2, heavily favoring ENCE. And what a round for Mr. Dodo.
BloomF now trying to charge forward. Can they get this round under the belt? Complexity be handed a terrible round here by Dodo. And now Sunny in the pit trying to do something. Dodo with a 4K and he finds all 5.
Kind of take the lead going into the second half. Alu's going to spot the players out. It's going to be the same execute again, Dinko, but it's going to be Config once more finding Alu would look at the flank coming in Sadix from behind, and it could be everything here for ENCE.
Yeah, Sadix unchecked for so long, but he's in behind the trigger discipline. It's so good. A first kill, nearly a second, but it's Yampy that lines up the last 2. He realizes all 3 remaining players are not falling back towards A, so ENCE can just hold everybody down here in this B bomb site. This is going to get real nasty, real quick here for Complexity. Sunny swings open the door, but Rush is ready. Poison with the quick kill. He gets a second as well, Blair, and now he continues to run into this B bomb site. Complexity have somehow flipped this round on its head, and Poison is their nightmare. Alu looking from heaven, looking for the opportunity, and through the smoke takes down Poison, but it's all a ruse. The bomb's back on the A bomb site. It's planted, and now ENCE, they face a 2v2 retake.
Take a bow, BloomF. That call, firstly, there was that read by Rush just waiting patiently for the player that is Sunny to walk in from connector, taking him down. Poison with 2 nutty kills, and then the instant call to head straight back towards the A bomb site. Absolutely brilliant. However, it's still a 2v2. They still need to win this round. The flashbang, preemptive flash, unfortunately doesn't work out for him, but Rush has been tagged down, and now they know where the final player is. It's going to come down to BloomF. The op is trained in this direction, and Alu's going to get the kill, and ENCE.
Complexity. Spotting the second player that was in the jump, I believe. BloomF goes around the corner. Sunny taking the kill down, though. And that will give them an advantage back over to the Finns. Now they start to move forward here. Complexity running down this A bomb site. Dodo. It's been fantastic in a couple of these rounds, and now he looks to shut down again. 20 seconds, close to the truck. Rush runs over the top. Dodo quickly reacting, but it's Sunny with the kill. Dodo with the follow-up, and it's all on Poison. Looking to infect the defense. He's run forward, and Alu is there with the kill. Poison.
So this time around, they're going to be heading towards speed. Just a pistol, though, Dinko. Have one around with it, though, and they're going to come just barreling in. JK is good for one. Sunny and Dodo. Dodo with a nice transfer, and it's down to Alu to hold down the fort, but he's got Sunny as well for backup. And they need to start winning some of these duels. Poison getting tagged down. And the aggression as Yampy just finds a bullet sends a bullet rather straight into JKS's head. Looking for more, but Config with a quick trade. Config with another trade. And with that, that's a B bomb site taken over. And Poison's going to be heading straight back down, but he's actually going to be flanking the flanker, but he's completely unaware as to Alu's position.
He pulls his knife as well, and Alu was completely ready for that. Heard the footsteps coming down. Rush losing his head on the peak against Sadix, and it's all on Config to do it all. And his clutch required. And he's got the first kill into it. 1 HP. 1 HP to win this round. They're both towards short. Config misses the shot, and Alu will bring him down. Much of Rush's attention back over towards the site. Poison needs to deliver here. And he is going to spot a couple of players out. Has to fall back to the site. This is the smart call from Poison. And he'll deliver 1. Rush with 2. And Config shut down Alu on the connector exit. ENCE about to walk into an absolute meat grinder, and a chance for JKS to maybe pick up some kills, but he pulls the smoke, and they all will come running through. 2 kills for Rush. Bomb plant would be perfect here for ENCE and Config. My god, that's clean.
Posturing towards his B bombs and making a lot of noise. Well, flashbang's going to be popping on up. JKS, but a pre-fire is going to find one of the Yampy completely blinded, but now the flashbang's effects has faded away, and he's going to find another one. Counter flash 3k for JKS. He's making the FAMAS look sexy as hell, but Dodo replies back. He's on 9 points of health, and it's a 2v3 heavily favoring Complexity.
Finally, JKS getting something done. Finally, he gets his opportunity to take a couple of kills. And like you said, making that FAMAS look hella sexy, and now Config on the site. Out to the right side, Dodo look for the heaven peak. Now taps the bomb, pulls over Config up on top of the site. And now it is Alu until 1v3. Collects the first kill, but Poison from above.
Playing always lonesome to his back. As Poison, aggressive, dry peek, Dinko, and he's going to find Sadix. Trade doesn't take place. It takes a bit of damage, but he's going to be very happy escaping. Not unscathed, but 39 points of health with an AWP in hand. He's going to be feeling okay, feeling mighty fine. And ENCE now desperately looking to try and at least equalize the numbers. Flashbang is good. Flashbang is fantastic, but JKS recovers in the nick of
5 seconds left in this clock, and Two-man deficit now, mid 3 with Poison's kill. And
Full different ball game. And honestly, I've been pretty impressed with what I've seen from ENCE. Apart
we'll see if they can do anything on the defensive hold. Coming towards A, they've got a good bit of information here, ENCE. They can be ready for it. And, well, it's going to be Rush going down early, blinded. Sadix following up, Sunny with the headshot as well. And BlameF now on the rifle, trying to pull off some heroics, but hoping they give him a fight, hoping they give him a couple of 1v1s here, but they're playing so disciplined. Moving forward, Config pulls matters into his own hands and spots the final player. He knows exactly where Dodo is, and Dodo wins the 1v1. This man is playing incredible. ENCE showing up in Complexity. They can turn this one around. It's a good kill from Rush on the hold. He was very quiet over on Dust 2. Having a better performance now, and he's looking for more. Yampy over the top with a headshot. JKS has been extremely quiet here on Overpass. And he's stuck back at Graffiti. All goes down here for ENCE. 4v4 retake scenario for Complexity. Good positions gathered here in the post plant for ENCE as well. They've got Yampy down under Heaven. One player in the water pit, and that's Sadix over on the other side of the wall. And 2 locked in the site itself. Yampy can take the initial fights. Starting to walk forward, trying to take these fights early, but Config quickly cracks his head open. Now runs forward. Alu on the double. Sadix following up, and ENCE just close it out. 14-11. ENCE are getting a map point on Overpass. Sadix was on 9 kills the previous round. Up to 11. And that kill on Poison to start things off in this round. They'll be pretty happy with that. Mac 10 being sent in. It's Yampy carried it. His head torn off his shoulders. BlameF very comfortable with that kill. And now look at Config. He's pushed all the way behind him. Coming in with the deagle. Bomb is down. BlameF with another one. Looking to light them up with a deagle. And Config's in behind. He spots them in front of him. Deagle lining up, but not the kills. The damage done, but no kills found yet. He's still alive. And Sadix looks for a piece of the pie, and he will get the kill.
You hate to see it, Dinko, but at range, trying to line up the headshot, Alu not being a sitting target, constantly moving around. And JKS can actually hear them just barreling up towards A. They might not be expecting both the remaining CDs to be playing up close towards the side. JKS crouched down, is waiting. Headshot angle has not been checked yet. Using utility. He's going to go for the contact play. CZ's going to ring out, but Alu's going to reply back. Rush finds one.
But over there for Cloud9, they lost a Gambit pretty significantly in the lower bracket right now. And we'll play the loser of this matchup. And JKS certainly not looking to lose this speed bomb site. 3 kills collected, sprays them all down. And that is Yampy, left in a 1 versus 5 with a deagle. Alu is the only player he will be able to find if that smoke fades away in time. And now JKS and Rush starting to move forward. Alu with the first kill. Rush goes down. Now JKS left alone. And Yampy takes him away as well. ENCE look like they've done it. They look like they were walking away with Overpass. This is Complexity's map pick. ENCE are looking so strong.
This is incredible. This is actually incredible stuff. Alu doing a fantastic job. Getting the kill and staying alive, and it's all on Poison and Dinko. 1v5, as good as this Bulgarian youngster can be. This is looking impossible. He's gonna find Yampy, but Alu's there to nail in the final, nail in the coffin for. And for Complexity, they've gone for a kind of a mini stack towards the B bomb side.
Yampy starting to put pressure on towards the A side immediately. ENCE just running over the top of this. JKS has been picked out of the round early. And Complexity, I feel like they've lost every single one of the first pistol rounds so far in this series. So this is definitely going to be very important for them. And ENCE looking to grab control of this again. They've got a 2-man advantage, and they've got a good post plan into this. And now the last 3 remaining players trying to retake this bomb site via CT. Smoke is up. Alu's headshot through the smoke delivered on towards Rush. BlameF following up with one of his own. But now it's still a 2v4. Defuse attempting to come through, and the knife through the smoke. Smoke's up. They've got to hope that Config does not deliver some deadly deegs. Close in the rack. Yampy going around the corner. First kill in from Config. He might just get a second here as well, but Sadix is quick. This is where you want it. Close and personal. This is the best chance to get something over the line. And Dodo will be there with a Mac 10.
Getting the bomb down. They have a lot of time to work with. However, he's going to be walking on in, and Rush is going to clothesline him. It's 3v3. There's a gun down, but Dodo is there to pick up the remaining pieces of Complexity. Poison left alone. Scout in hand. He's going to go for the no-scope, but that's not going to land. Sadix.
Poison close by. Shot is landed onto Yampy. Poison able to pick it up. And now we've got a 5 versus 4. Man advantage in play. Config out middle. Sunny going down, and now Rush hiding behind the smoke at the edge of it. Tries to fight. Dodo taking a headshot on the Khalil. ENCE may be a man down, but they've got the site. They've got the utility raining on into the market. And the kill from Dodo continues to come through. It's not just a one-map performance and overpass. He continues to get the damage done here on Mirage. Walks into the waiting arms of Poison. That kill was relatively easy for Poison to collect. He knows Sadix is still behind his bench, and he's just waiting for that peak to come through. Flash is going to come on up. Sadix now swings out and Poison. There's your peak you're waiting for, and Sadix getting the double kill. He wants 3, and JKS denies it. 1 versus 1, and there's no time to win the round. JKS is out of that. Alu throws the Molotov for the insurance, and it's going to be 4 rounds. Rush playing close quarters on the ramp. Config now spotting Sunny. He will fall. And Config getting it done on the Deagle right now. This is looking scary. Finally, he is shut down by Yampy. Rush tries to get aggressive. This flashbang should have been good enough, but Dodo got around the corner quickly. And now Poison spots out Yampy in the connector and does a good job. 2v2, a chance still for complexity. That kill is so important, and Alu has picked it up. All onto Poison Blood, a 1v2.
I love the reposition coming in here. They're still expecting to be looking towards the bomb. Can it cut off the player crossing on over, standing in the flames? He hit the flick shot. That is huge. 7 seconds. Alu's got to pick it up. He's out of time.
He has no time. There's no time for it at all. And Poison.
But they are heading for this A-bomb site.
Poison. Kill onto Sunny. He wants another one from Triple if possible. And nothing being given on over just yet. Kill from Blimat, on to Alu. Good kill coming through. Poison caught. Yampy with the kill. The second one picked up as well. Now it's a man advantage. Still in play for complexity. But ENCE, they have a chance to win this. Flash goes over the top of the stairs. The position from Config is still incredibly strong right now. He's just holding for that palace peak. If he goes a little bit wider, he would catch the default planter. But JKS, he's waiting for his chance, and he's got the kill.
A quiet player so far in the series, but Mirage, good so far. Still early days. Flashbang is good, but BlameF, he doesn't find anything. Does so much damage though, and with that JKS and Config, quick trades. Config still aware there's a player towards connector. And that is Sadix at 18 points of health. He's going to reposition himself. He knows his position is creeping towards connector. On the flank, and it's going to be Poison. Spots his feet at the edge of the smoke, and it's all on Sadix, Dinko. First game, his debut game for ENCE. And now he's in a 1v2. 18 points of health versus Poison and Config.
Sadix, this would be a huge clutch, but he's caught looking the wrong way. Poison.
They do indeed time things up, but like I said earlier, very early days. I don't even know how Config gets that kill, but he's going to find 2. Showing that the guy can do everything, and they're just picking them one by one like lemmings jumping straight to their death. And well, he spots out Yampy, even though he doesn't get the kill. Information has been conveyed, and Poison's there waiting with his op as well. Bomb on the side. The rest of the team is starting to slowly congregate towards the side, and Config is going to get the ace. Going to give him the ace. Yes, they are.
ENCE, again, no open play at all, so a little bit unfortunate for them, but a quicker play through middle, and Poison on the gap, catching out one onto Yampy. JKS's flash was perfect as well, and that's the opening kill, and ENCE just trying something quicker, and it's not working out for them. Lots of smokes with lots of gaps.
Good. Config especially. It's being such a thorn in the side of ENCE early on. Taking the fights towards mid, then shutting it down towards B, playing from the B short region. He's been fantastic so far. That's something which looking for more is hungry. Sadix is going to punish him for it, but with that, position is known, and BlameF's going to drop him. Top will be...
Look at the adjustment in the defense from complexity. They've pulled another player over here. It's Poison on the AWP. Rush tucked away. Get right. Taking another kill onto Sadix. And he's looking for more. Finally, he's shut down. Finally, he's taken out of the round. But complexity, they're trying to lose so many players. Dodo's on the flank.
Oh, poor BlameF. He's
no. Oh,
Dodo!
What?
What?
You've ruined it.
No!
that could mean for this round. This puts Complexity in a position where they can still win it. The time is ticking though, and the positions are strong, and the kills will come through. Peek over the top, doesn't want to commit fully to it. He's about to be pushed by 2 different positions, and that's the bomb found. Can he get a second kill? That would have been huge, but no, the answer was a most definitive no, and that is going to be Yampy and Alu taking the kills. ENCE looking at 6 rounds now, unless JKS and Rush can pull something off. JKS has been really quiet in this series so far and continues to be so as Alu shuts him out of the round.
In the case of Sadix, he's pretty young as well. Like, when you haven't played the high tiers of Counter-Strike.
The play into the B bomb site is truly what ENCE want. Rush trying to hold on, 3 kills, and that's what he'll end on at this half. Sadix and Yampy taking the kills. It's looking good for ENCE as they immediately crack open the defensive Complexity. Bomb planted, locked in, and ENCE will be looking their 8th round to win this half again. They won the half over an overpass. A little bit more convincing on that map, but here it has been a comeback. It has not been an easy showing in this first half, but ENCE have figured it out. And now running on in, it's Poison, the last remaining player, trying to get it done, looking for these kills, and it just will not happen. ENCE get the round. They spawn right now. Looks to peek out to the left side, but this time is ticking for Complexity, and the name coming around the corner. Config running forward, the flash is up, the kill's not coming through at all for Complexity. They don't get a single kill, and now BlameF and Rush left into a 2v5, and ENCE are winning this piss around, and they're doing it in convincing fashion. BlameF is left alone, trying to do everything, and he will not find more than one.
A few deagles, a P250 in the hands of Rush. And Config. Okay. JKS finds another. This is starting to look expensive already. Getting a sense of deja vu from Dust 2, Dinko.
That nade, just perfect. And Sunny quickly getting the 2nd and the 3rd at it as well. Maybe against the pistols, but done in a flashy fashion. And now it's all on Config. 29, 101 ADR, brought down by Sadix. Now 11 and 9. 10 and...
There is a player towards jungle. And because ENCE had like early 3-man stack towards B, that A bomb side is bereft of any CD side presence. But Sunny finding Poison, that's going to make things interesting. And as this barrel of Config gets spotted out by Dodo, things are going to get even more scary indeed. As Dodo finds Config, upgrades to the AK, and suddenly it's turned around.
He spots the utility coming out around the corner. Turns his attentions back up towards Palace. Now looking for the fight at ramp. He's repositioned and now has help from his teammate at spawn as well. And Dodo wins an important duel against BlameF. Alu as well, following up. JKS swinging as the last remaining player. And
maybe a little bit of panic. Maybe he was expecting Alu not to be holding that angle as Alu. Well, he gets his revenge, Dinko. He gets his vengeance as a Rush trying to jump his way out. He knows where the player is, and Sadix will somehow recover and finds Rush, but he's going to get hounded down by Config, and Sunny trying desperately to get a trade. And he's got to fight.
Sunny with a kill on Poison. A 3v3 as they re-enter the bomb site. ENCE looking for the retake. They would lock 12 rounds in on the scoreboard. They walk forward, Config with the rifle, close position. Yampy's head torn from his shoulders. And now Dodo and Sunny looking for it all to do. No kit on their backs, no utility at all to force these positions. And while Sunny is now left behind the bench, nothing but a dream. And it's a 10th round for Complexity.
Leading the way. He's got backup arriving in the form of Poison right behind him with the AWP. They're going to be creeping on up towards the bomb side. And he spots a player out. Is he going to check the corner? The boost. He's going to find him. Yampy's going to be found out. And Config, he's hitting everything. 2 quick headshots. The B bomb side is theirs. And with that Complexity, they're going to find round number 11. Excuse me, Config has just been spectacular, Dinko. Despite the woes of Complexity, he has been a shining light.
Config, or months, or even years at this point, yeah. Where he was just out in the congregation of the Complexity players over in the B apartments. Sadix is being kind of exploited in recent rounds over towards B here. Alu hasn't had a kill in a very long time, and now he looks to show up with his ult. The first is in, the second as well, and that's the bomb down. Alu is looking for another. Finally, the double up setup starting to ring in. It's Yampy with the 2nd kill on the up very quickly, and now it's Poison running forward. Dodo with the follow-up in the rifle, and BlameF is left alone. He cracked open the round, but he will...
He's not a problem, and for the very first time, it looks like in a long time, Dinko, They want to head towards this A bomb side. It's going to be an A hit coming in. Yampy's going to be tossing the Molotov to keep them at bay, but they're going to smoke it off, just come brute forcing their way in. Yampy in a very uncomfortable position with the AWP as Dodo finds one. Quick trade. What could Yampy do? Isolated on the site. He's going to find one. Drops the bomb on top of the box. Alu joining his team and helping him out, but blame F. He's going to get a trade, and it's a 2v3, still favoring ENCE.
2v3, ENCE with the man advantage. And the bomb down for Complexity. That's the most important part right now. Look where it is. They've got to jump up and collect that bomb. JKS luckily taking the kill on Sunny. And at least that gives them info. But BlimF moves forward, catches the headshot onto Sadix, and somehow this round has fallen to pieces. Once again, Alu has to be asked to win the clutch, and it will not happen. ENCE will lose to 3 versus 2, and Complexity.
There. Although ENCE, that was a round they desperately needed, I think. Now, potential final round. Blame F is going to find one, continuing to spray into the smoke, but Yampy finds Config Poison, taking shots through the smoke. He's aware, he's cognizant of the fact that there might be someone hiding inside of the smoke like a wraith. And the tick and the kill from Poison. 4v3 now, and Alu, he's got to go God mode, but Rush will shut him down, the God Killer himself, as Yampy and Sadix left in a 2v4 to try and keep Complexity at bay. Sadix finds one. 3 more to go.
Player on 13 HP with an MP9 is going to be enough to hold off 3 players of Complexity. Luckily, Yampy's over here. He's got the kill on the ult. That's the first kill. They drop on in a second as well. Quick shot from Yampy, and now a real chance for ENCE to stay alive here. Poison in the 1v2. Pulls the bomb. Goes for the tap in the smoke. Draws it into the 1v1 as he shuts down Sadix. He's looking for Yampy, and the Molotov off to the left side. Poison in the 1v1. Spots the position of Yampy. 9 seconds, and the young Finn will secure a 4K and a 13th round for ENCE. They could still just win this. They could send him to the lower bracket early on. Complexity just need 1 round. Got the better buy. Yampy, another kill for him. Config instantly replying, but Dodo stepping up with the MP9. He will take a better position at Tetris. Alu holding the cross. 35 seconds. And the pressure is certainly building for ENCE. The heart rate is certainly rising, and the flash is through. Config, he decapitates the defense. He is their nightmare when they close their eyes, and Sadix is left alone. A 1 versus 3. Complexity will be locking themselves in the win. But what a game from ENCE. What a showing from this team.
They made sure it wasn't easy for Complexity at all, but my lord, Config, my man, he's just been unplayable this entire game. And they get the win in the end. A little bit of a smile, cracking a bit of a smile on the players from Complexity. Config, he's got to be happy. Yeah, he's put